Hey Successful, thank you so much for clicking on this video today. My name is Daniela and I am on this channel to share my journey while empowering yours. You guys, I was on the Dave Ramsey show. And this episode is actually very funny because I honestly wanted to inquire whether or not I should sell my condo because my HO fee is actually very high. So I'm going to be reacting to this highlight video that was posting on the Dave Ramsey channel to give you guys my thoughts on how this went and to give you guys kind of the background of what I was thinking during this time. But this is actually very funny that I got on the show, and just the conversation is actually very hilarious. I'm gonna react to it right here with you guys, and I'm actually cracking up because it's actually very funny how this turned out. But yeah, here we go.
Daniela is with us in Dallas. Hi, Daniela. How are you?
Hey, Dave.
Can we just take a second to recognize that I'm Daniela? I'm Daniela in Dallas, Texas, okay? I was super excited to hear this, but yeah. I'm Daniela. It's me, okay?
Thanks so much for taking my call. I'm so grateful to be on today.
Well, honored to have you. How can we help?
Yes, so I'm wondering if I should sell my condo because the HOA is really high. It's $650, and I live in Dallas, Texas.
Did you guys see Dave's response? He was like, what? When I said $650? It's so funny to see his... I actually watch a Dave Ramsey show, and it's always so funny to see their reactions, like, to people on the call because they can't see them. But it's just so hilarious to be able to look back and see how he reacted to, like, things I was saying.
And I wonder if I should sell it and just pay off the rest of my debt.
Wow. Why's the HOA so high?
I have no idea.
Okay. What's the condo worth?
I think Zillow says it's worth $250, and I owe $122,000 on it.
Okay. I'm, as a homeowner, if I'm you, I am, by the end of the day, I want some information from these people.
What they're doing with the money.
Yeah, that's asinine. What is going on? A $250,000 condo with a $650. I mean, that sounds like
not
a
expecting
$2 million property or a $3 million.
Right,
property.
exactly. And it's like, I'm in Texas. Like, what's going on?
Well, I mean, you could do stupid's in Texas too, but you know, I mean, wow.
It was the way he was like, stupid's in Texas too. Like, by the way, what I meant by I'm in Texas was that, like, I just thought, I was saying that because my sister lives in Boston and her HOA fee is literally around the same amount, and Texas has a much lower cost of living. I wasn't saying, it was just funny that he was like stupid. I mean, that's true, like people are stupid in Texas too. It was just like, Dave, I was saying that it should be a lot less because I live in Texas, but I was just kind of like
Yeah,
I want to find out what's under this. And you know, did they jack it? How long have you been there?
Since 2018, so I started out with $450, and they just literally put up like $100 every year. So now we're at $650. And so they used to have these like assessments that we would pay every other month, so now they just tax it all together every month.
Every month.
Right. So now there's no.
Have they were they doing a major renovation, like parking lot replacement or roof replacement or something?
That's the thing. I haven't seen anything happen, and like the residents are really complaining about it. People are trying to like run for office. So I'm not the only one concerned about it. It's just at this point, I just feel like these years people have been complaining, nothing has happened. So I'm like, I don't even own the land. Like, is it worth continuously, owning this condo, or should I step out of it?
Well, the problem, you've got to find out about this anyway, because this devalues your condo. Nobody wants to buy a $250,000 condo with this ridiculous HOA fee, so it's going to make your condo not worth as much.
Right.
So you've got to find out what the flip's going.
It was just funny that I had nothing else to say, like, right.
On to having, maybe it's going on for one more year because they're building up a war chest to go do the roofs or something like that. But you don't. And
they have to be, by bylaws, very transparent.
Oh yeah, you have the right. You have the right to know exactly where the money's going.
Yeah, you have to be able to. They're supposed to document everything. So yeah, you should be able to pull.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see a copy of the financials and explain to me why the flip this is double what it should be.
And minutes from the meetings. I mean, all of that. I think you need to pull all of that and see what's going on, because that is strange. But just.
It's so funny because, of course, I literally get like a huge pack of papers every quarter explaining to me what's going on in the community. But the thing is, I don't care because I'm not seeing it, right? You can see that they're going to fix this and that and the third, but it's not, if it's not like increasing my quality of life in my community, I really don't care. So like, nobody agrees that our HOA fee should be this high at all in our community. Most people are very unhappy about it. So I just honestly don't care what they're doing if my quality of life at the condo is not better. So I feel like when I heard this, I was like, okay, like I can waste time going to read this, but like that's not going to change my everyday life at this community. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, even if I know if it's not any changes that are making a change to my living there, like, I don't care. Really, I don't care. If I'm paying this much money, like, let me get out. And this was actually an honest question. Like, I've been watching Dave Ramsey lately. I watch his show a lot. And I've been contemplating, like, selling my condo because the HOA fee has just gotten so high. And I'm just thinking, like, is it worth continuing to pay this HOA fee while paying off this mortgage? So I was actually calling it as a genuine question, like, hey, what should I do in this situation? So when I heard this, I was like, okay, yeah, I can go find out what the papers have said, but that's not going to change the legislation of the community, right? So like, then what? So then Rachel mentioned something that's actually like was kind of helpful. So listen to this.
Say, for your sake, Daniela, like, say it is like, well, sorry, this is just what it is, and you know, I don't know.
Yes, I would sell. I would get out of there because it's being poorly managed.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited to hear this. I like that. Okay, I'll do the first step.
But yeah, because you've got to have an explanation.
But you guys saw how Dave Ramsey just muted me? I was trying to. That's the thing about being on the show. Like, I just realized you can't just go back and forth with him. Like, I guess it depends on the episode too. But when Dave talks, let him talk because he does not like to be interrupted. And I didn't think about that. I was just excited for him to say that, like, I should sell the condo if, like, you know, the situations are not in my favor. But it's just funny how he muted me. Let me rewind that so you guys can see how he muted me. Watch his hand click on the button on the table.
Get out of there because it's being poorly managed.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited to hear this. I like that. Okay, I'll do the first
look,
step.
Look.
But
Look at his hand.
You've got to have an explanation for your buyer. Otherwise,
this man really muted me. I was so mad, and it made so much sense because, like, after this point, when I was, because you're just on the call, like, so you don't know. It's like kind of calling a radio station, so you don't know what's happening. You don't see it live until it posts on YouTube. I was like, after this moment, I kept like responding or actually asking questions later, but it felt like they were just talking, you know, straight, you know, on top of me. So I was like, do they not hear me? But now watching the replay, I was like, this man muted me, so of course he didn't hear me. It was just so funny. I was like, they really muted me. That's crazy. But you know, this is his show. He should do whatever he wants to do. So it was just kind of funny that it happened though.
well, I don't want to buy it if I'm the buyer. I don't want to walk into this.
Yeah.
Because that's a red flag. I mean, if you just say I have high and you mean $25 high, but this sounds to me like it's double what it should be.
So I'll put the link of this video in the description box so you guys can listen to it. But at this point, they were no longer adjusting me. They were just talking about HOA fees in general. But in general, what I got from Dave from this episode was that my high HOA fee could possibly turn buyers away from buying the condo, especially the more it goes up. The value of the condo is not that high, so it doesn't make sense for it to be such a high HOA fee, which would in turn turn buyers away. So I'm actually thinking about selling the condo, which is really sad because it was like my first property. Like, I literally bought it right after college. Like, it was like my first big girl move, and I was so proud of and I'm still so proud of myself. I have a lot of equity in it, so it's all good things. But I think I actually will sell the condo, which is exciting because I feel like I just wanted Dave to say, yes, sell that condo. And I actually got that. So stay tuned for that journey. I'll probably will share how that's going, how being a seller is and things like that. I don't think I'm going to sell probably for the next year or so. I'm going to try to do like Airbnb and see how that goes. It's an amazing location. I still have no regrets of buying the condo. It's just that the HOA fee is making me feel like it's not worth it. But yeah, that was my experience on the Dave Ramsey Show. If you're wondering how to get on the Dave Ramsey Show, there's a number you should call. I think between the hours of 1 p.m. Yeah, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time, I believe. Yeah, and the thing is though, you have to call really early. Like, I called at 12:56 p.m. and waited like an hour on the phone to be able to speak to him. So the call lines are very, very blocked. They're very, very long. So you definitely got to call like right in the beginning of the call times in order to get in. So if you're wondering how to call the Dave Ramsey Show, that's how you do it. I definitely will try to call again for other financial advice. But you guys, I really do love Dave Ramsey. He has his own personalities, and obviously you can't agree with everything that he says. But I think generally, he helps a lot of families in the U.S. You manage money, especially in paying off debt. He has helped me pay off debt, so that's why I called him. And now I'm gonna be selling my condo, apparently, maybe. So keep you updated on that. But you guys, I was on the Dave Ramsey show, and that was my reaction. Let me know what you guys think below in the comments about how it was. I just think it's hilarious that he literally muted me and I didn't know what happened on the phone. And I kept talking like, why is this man not answering me? Because he freaking muted me. As for me, that's the funniest thing. Like, that's the funniest thing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give me a big like. And remember, you are successful, yes, even now. Mwah!